Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for inviting us, and thank you for being here to having your time to see what we are going to share with you. And thank you for the invitation and this good introduction, Mathieu. Thank you so much. It was a really good one. So like I can maybe pass that part. Um, I'm sorry. So we are Mono Earth. Um, we will today tell you what we are doing, what is the story of us till here, what we've been to till this day, were the projects that we did before, what were the challenges, so what are the maybe upcoming projects, what we
Yeah.
are doing right now. So we will try to share all of these. So I'm Can Cumalı, and
I am the challenge leader,
and
another part of the Modern Arts.
yes, so we are just two architects, designers, and artists who work with art in different dimensions, actually in different contexts. But our main focus is rammed art. So we are making different projects in different contexts and scales, from furnitures, işte panels, sometimes installations, sometimes
Experience design.
yes, experience design, sometimes sculptures, sometimes architectural scales, walls, panels, etc. So we are working in different many scales according to the project. But till here, actually, we collected experience with in many techniques in earth building. So like we are both coming from architectural background. So like maybe since 2015, 16,
Yeah.
we have our mud in our hand, let's say. So since then we tried to learn as many techniques as possible. So we worked with Adobe, straw bales, ramdart, slip straw, earth plasters, earth floors, etc. And many or like few of the projects also, like we worked with Mathieu in the same site. So it was good old days, let's say. So what is this ramdart? So let me start with actually these photos are from the same site that we worked with Mathieu since then, in Urla. Do you have any idea? But I will not hear your answer probably. But like, you can answer yourself. Do you have any idea what this photo will can be? Um, so this is a photo from Cappadocia, Red Valley. It's called. So this is one of our favorite spots in Cappadocia, actually. So when you look at this picture, you can see all the sedimentations that nature created in many years,
Yeah.
maybe thousands years. So what we are doing in Ramdart, actually, we are replicating this. We try to simulate this in with our techniques and with our machines. So, um, but I think you already started to working with Ramdart, I guess, or some of you, or you will be. You will be working on hands, I think, today, as we talk with Mathieu. So this is a very old technique. It's a very antique building technique. Is a load-bearing wall-making technique, actually. Since before Christ, you can see the examples of it. So very basically, actually, what you do, you need a strong formwork to make ramdart, and then you prepare a clayey mixture. You take clayey soil, gravels, sand, and a little bit of water. You mix it, and then you ram it layer by layer. let's say you pour 30 centimeters of mixture in a formwork, then you tap it, ram it, or sometimes you use machines, and then you lay another layer, and then you just continue like this, and when you're done, you just directly open the formwork and you had your wall. So this is the main technique we are using, but almost 10 years ago, we had a chance to meet and work with Martin Rauch, the guy who actually modernized this technique since starting from 1980s actually.
1980s, yeah.
So he's not an architect, but he started making
chimney.
Yes, kilns, chimneys, small walls, and then right now he's one of the masters of this technique. So we had this luck to learn this technique directly from him. And working with this technique and other techniques since 5 or 6 years, close to 2019, we decided to create Mono Earth. Actually projects coming up, and we wanted to put a name on it, so we started Mono Earth. So we are living in Cappadocia since 2019, not 2021, because this land is very inspiring for us. Also, we can easily find many type of clays here. Our workshop, our atelier is located very close to Kızılırmak. If you ever been in Cappadocia, so this place is also a place of pottery in Avanos. There is it's a very old tradition of making potteries, which means working with clay. So this place is like is very generous for us in terms of materials. So you can see the many type of materials, many different colors of earth that we collect here. So once we started, actually, we didn't know exactly what we are going to focus on. Are we going to like work with like big scale projects on the walls, or like more architectural scale, or at that time the projects that are coming to us more like interiors. They were always asking for plinths for some sculptures, or we were also thinking that do we want to go that way of more becoming like an artist, more installation works, etc. So at the end, after we are in the 6th year of Mono Earth, now we have all of them actually. So we did work in the big scale, also structural elements, design objects, art installations, and experience design. We will cover all of these actually, but most of the works that you will see on our portfolio will be mostly like design objects and interior design, furniture examples actually. Because I'm using 2 different type of computers, sometimes I get distracted. So this is the one of the first projects actually we did. Maybe it's pre-Mono Earth, so like it's 2018. Maybe if you ever be there in İstiklal, there is Salt Beyoğlu. It's an art gallery. It belongs to Garanti. So the architect of this project is Aslan Demirtaş. So she came up with this project. So she wanted to create how can I say, a earthening, so like a grounding place in the middle of the in the center of the city, one of the most chaotic parts of the city actually, İstiklal Street. So it was after I learned the technique, actually it was the first project that I take the responsibility of building, especially ram dirt floor. So it was my first trial of ram dirt floor and small sitting area. So it's also full of plants. So it's really, when you enter this place, because you just enter from İstiklal Street, you just go up the 4th floor. It's just a um, I don't know the English name of it, but like vaha, çöldeki vaha gibi. It was the first trial of Ramdot for us, but it was a good start. It's still there. It's been almost like more than it's 8 years. So we used soil from Kemerburgaz, and then it's 2019. Pandemic already started, and this is our like really actually we can call it one of our like first projects. So it's in Naya Studio in Kuruçeşme, Istanbul. Um, so it's a gallery, and also it's a place that you can also like shop some design clothes, and there are like art pieces, there are like ceramics from these some important designers, so they wanted to have these plinths in this area, and architects architects wanted to create a place, a space that even when there is no work in the area, when there is no sculptures or ceramics, they wanted to create this gallery-like experience, and it's also very Zen-like, very the architects really use the space or the emptiness of the interior really well. So when you just enter, this plinths are really take your interest, and they are like very how can I say tactile, let's say. So these are actually first project that we all started producing in Cappadocia. So like for this project, we just like moved to Cappadocia for some 15 or 20 days, and then we just produced them and then moved them in Istanbul. And this Ramdort blocks actually became the brand's character. Actually, they used it as their brand identity, let's say. So Monarch Reminders, you already saw this picture. So like in our with our all projects, we have these reminders. We are collecting them, preparing them for us and for our clients. So like after every project, we have these tubes. So they are the ingredients of every project. So like we just gift them to our clients. So they are the behind the scene story of the all of the products, actually all of the projects, so you can see the ingredients, all of the like the spices, to remember the backstory of the process. Actually, we also have this Mono Earth Doradango workshops. Maybe if you ever saw them in our Instagram page, maybe in last years they became very popular. Actually, they are like we are using them. They are really great way to introduce the feeling of earth for people who never touched it, actually. So it's a Japanese practice where you start with a standard mud bowl, and then you polish it while using a jar or a sake glass, and you turn it into a very perfect sphere with very shiny surface. So this shows that anything can turn into something very beautiful when you put enough focus and attention and time in it. So it's a really nice philosophy, and we use this as workshops, as experience design a lot, to introduce the feeling of or the potentials of clay to people from any background, actually. So Z House, this project is in Bodrum. So it's one of our most challenging projects, we can say. So till this project, so if you already started working with Ramdort, you already realized how heavy is it, right? So like it's maybe the most heavy technique, the most heaviest technique that you can work as a building material. So 1 square meter is like 2.2 tons. So if you ram it well, of
Yeah.
course. So even when you make something small, it's already hard to lift it up. So to make something less heavy, it was always how can I say, a goal for us. So this is one of our like first trials. So when it's designed by Habif Mimarlık in Bodrum, it's like really big villa, and it's in dining room they want to create this artwork on the background. But when they came to us, they said that we only have 7 centimeters
7 centimeters.
thickness,
Mhm.
and it's already done. They are already in the interior, so they already started to picking the artworks on the wall. So normally when you are ramming the earth or wall, you need a space from upside, like when there is this ceiling, it's hard to press it. You need at least 1 meter from upstairs upside. So the challenge was this, and it needs to be 7 centimeter thickness. But before this, we already tried the Ramdot panel, but it was like 16 centimeter to 32 centimeter. It was super small. It worked there, but we didn't know if it will gonna be work here. But we said challenge accepted. Let's try. So we prepare all the formworks for this. So it is 5 meters to 2.3 meters on height. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like we prepare the formwork and we ram it as a one piece, but we cannot carry it and place it like this because it's really big. So like we cut it in 5 pieces. But of course, 7 centimeters thick ram dot panel cannot stand by itself without support. So like it is 2.7 thick ram dirt panel, actually very very thin, and then there is 3 millimeters of metal sheet behind, and there is 4 meters of
4 to 4
4 centimeters of 4 to 4 metal
pipe
profiles. So that's the structure that's holding it. It's already crazy. Then we really cut them in 5 pieces, and then we carry it in pieces. So I think yes, like these. These are the formworks on. So like without taking them out, because if it move a lot, it can crack, and even if you don't move, it can crack easily. So then we place them, and then we fix the joints. You can leave them without fixing also, but like they wanted to look see it as a like one piece. So it was a super challenging project. We probably won't do it again. But we learned a lot from this, and it was a crazy project. But even with our goal of trying to make it lighter, actually, let's say this one panel that you can see here, it's close to 400 kilos.
Yeah.
So it is 1 meter to 2.3 meters.
Yeah.
But yes, much.
We are really happy to result, and
Yes.
still we just had a chance to visit there, and still this is the really great points of the house, and they are
Yes.
still really like this art piece. So it will be great.
Yes. So this is from the same projects. They also wanted to create a lavabo.
Please.
So in the master bathroom. So in here also we use the same approach of doing a ram dirt panel. Between there is also metal sheet behind, but this time it's 5 centimeters. So it's just like a U shape. So behind it's empty, so you can put all the pipes behind. But I really like the design of it, all the colors and the you know all of the. I really like the we really like the layer design in this piece. And all of the colors that you see, that the ones that we collect from different parts of Cappadocia, I will show it in the next one probably. So this is also a Ramdort table. We just did a much bigger version of it, which was crazy, but we were able to do this with the things that we learned from this crazy project of Ramdort panel. So by this, so we can create a very thin top for the table. Of course, it cannot stand by itself like this. So there's again a metal sheet under it, and you can just by twisting, you place the top part to the yes, like this. So we rammed it. So I can tell you how we did it. So we just take this half part of the table. So we rammed it. So you cannot ram it full when it's like full circle. We just first ram the half circle, and then ram the other half, and then we stitch them like with earth, and we connected, and we then also connected from the metal parts. And there is this metal quiche
Yeah.
in the center, and then we connect them. It was a nice project. This is one of my favorite ones, Gözalan. Again, with the same color palette of the master bathroom. So they wanted this info desk in Gözalan group. So these are a group that already makes the outdoor wear brands. So they wanted to have something very natural as a welcoming installation, let's say, in their office. So we made these 5-piece design. So in this one, we started to use more modular design instead of going thinner in our design. So because the heavy weight of the material, we used 5 different pieces for this project. The first one is like 2 meters to 1 meter high and 20 centimeter thickness.
20, yeah.
And other ones, there is like 2, they are like L-shaped, and 2 E-shaped, I-shaped pieces. I really like the also like colors here. So I think we have a photo from top. Yes, you can see the other ones, and it's already heavy. So like the centerpiece by itself is like a 1 ton, and the corner ones and the other ones like close to 5 kg. I'm sorry.
I like this part really. The left side is really, it seems so premium, and it's really hard to believe that it's the earth, but it's totally 100% earth, and they are standing like a rock, and it's so pure and also soft. You can see that, and it's really tactile. So it will be really great and game changing in this volume. Yeah.
So this one, actually the approach that, so like we started using this modular design, so we can make the pieces one by one, because mostly the briefs, I'm sure you know that the construction sites in Turkey is mostly really in rush. So everybody in rush, there is not much time, there is not much space, but earth doesn't accept being in rush. You have to be take your time. You cannot rush it. If you rush it, it cracks. It doesn't get the strength well. You have to be patient. It really definitely shows you, teaches you to be patient. So like mostly, most of the projects, almost all, we are producing them in our workshop in Cappadocia, then placing in the site after everything done, most probably. So this is the best approach for us. So like we cannot build like 5 meters wall just in our workshop and carry it all, because it's really hard. So we make our designs modular. So this was a bar again in Bodrum. So they wanted to, the owner, I think he really into this mixology, in cocktails, and he wanted to have a good cool a bar in his house. Top of it there will be a, how can I say, a stone topping, and he will work on that. So like sadly we couldn't have the finished photos sometimes because it's their own house. We cannot take the photos. Sometimes we don't have time. Sometimes because it's their own home, we cannot. They don't want to be photographed. But during the production part, we will be able to take some photos. So they are again in different shapes, in mostly V shape and some just again like linear shapes. So we connected all. There is like on crush in the shape base, and then we just connected them on top of them again. So like I first want to show you the diagram of this. Yes, axonometric. So again it's the same logic with the one we did in the bathroom. But much bigger one. So it is like 4 meters and 1 meter high, and again 1 meter on the other side. So like again it will be like 5 centimeters thick. But the brief here, so this is going to be a bubble tea shop in the middle of Beşiktaş in Istanbul again. So they wanted to have some really characteristic piece because this is a very small area. They wanted to have something more colorful, a natural texture in the middle of the store. So it gives the character to the place. But they need to put all of these machines behind the counter. So like they need to put the fridge, they need to put all the drawers behind, the storage. So this was the best approach. Actually, we really like the color palette here. Some of the best colors that we all collected during our stay in Cappadocia. Also, it worked really well.
And it still seems like a render. Yes. Still, people don't believe that it's real or not.
It looks like render. Of course, the installation was really hard in the middle of Beşiktaş. It was really crowded, and this is all again like 1 tons. But we are happy with the result. I'm sorry. So this is another project that we really like. So Amouage is a perfume company from Umman. So they connected with us. I don't know. I think it was like 2 years ago.
2 years.
Maybe
time is going so fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 years. So they came up to us. They wanted to collaborate on their new photo shoot. So they have this new line of perfume, and they wanted to create this much more natural feeling in the photo shoot. Because they connected us first from our DMs. We didn't understood if it's something professional. We didn't heard the company as before. So we said, okay, let's talk. Or then we realized they are a serious company. Then, so like it was a really nice, very fast-paced project. Actually, we produced almost everything in like 1.5 weeks, and they wanted to also create the how can I say, all the process. Maybe we can show you the video at the end of this session if we have it. I don't know. So they wanted to create this installation pieces to display the perfumes for the photo shoot. It came out. They really wanted the feeling of this more reddish clay. So we tried to find the most red clay in the region. It was also fun to try to find the right clay. And then first the brief was just to produce them for the photo shoot. But then they wanted to take them, and so they opened this boutique in New York, in Soho. So they wanted to they wanted us to ship all of these pieces to New York so they can display them in the shop. So it was a really nice project. We were really happy, and also like it really helped us to show our name in the more Arabic countries. It was really nice.
Yeah, if you have a time and if you have a chance to visit the New York in Soho region, you can see this boutique, and you can see and touch the perfume and also this display. They are really great.
Yes, this is another Clint for an headquarters office. I think they were like a stone company, right? But they didn't want to use stone anymore in their office, so they wanted to have this feeling of earth. So we produced this and made this sculpture like plinths for the headquarters. So it really gave a nice touch to office. I don't know if you want to add anything.
No.
These ones.
Yeah, it's nice to join their story and listen and how we can add our installation their spaces with earth, especially it's the stone company, and they didn't want to use the direct stone. They just want to show to and tell the people the story of the stone, that means the earth. So if we really come together in the same line or same facade on the project, we are really happy to work with them. This is the project. This is the one of the kind of project.
So monolith. So we just made it as a sculpture actually, as a plinth. But this time we sliced it actually. So this one was just for the sake of art actually. So we wanted to do this installation in the middle of the one of the valleys of Cappadocia. So it's one of the most actually light colored parts of Cappadocia. Actually, they are mostly more beige, but this one is like really it has, I think, more lime in it, so like it's really white. So like we wanted to do this installation for this part, so it really shows this shape. So it's just like
Contrast.
Yes, thank you. The contrast in the site, so it was really nice. So we started to also, as a design, we started to slice them instead of doing like one piece sculptures. So like we started to slice them, and then after this we started to play with these slices. We tried to start to make them in different sizes actually. I don't know if you have the Mercado here.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
We didn't have a chance to. We are really just focusing to take a good production and take a photo for all our projects. So sometimes we don't have a time, or we couldn't have chance to do that. So we are just collecting what we have, especially.
Yes, these are the ones that we were able to photo shoot actually.
Yeah.
So Cosmic Core are like new favorite actually. This actually again, like time flies really fast. Actually, it's already been like 1 year. We did more,
maybe more,
more. So like I think I saw it on your
more than 2
schedule. You already had a maybe talk with Solidified team. So like actually how this born Cosmic Core. So you will see. So like 3 years ago, we attended Dutch Design Week. We will show you this project also. And for the next year, we really wanted to again attend it. So like but this time we wanted to make something much more experimental. Really, that's something that haven't been done with Remdor technique before. Also, like we wanted to really challenge ourselves. We didn't want to wait this challenge from client. We just wanted to put this ourselves. So like we wanted to create something really for the sake of art. So like we just really wanted to create a story that connects this primitive material with the more futuristic production methods. So the story of Cosmic Core is like when humanity discovers any place. It can be in in the Earth, or like in space, if we like find a new planet. So like what we do is like we drill and we take examples from the Earth to see what's underneath. Right, we try to find out what's the story of this land,
Yeah.
what's the story of this what we have on under our feet. So these are the blocks that we do, but this time we wanted to play with the forms of this examples. We wanted to create something more playful. So for this we used digital design methods. We used a grasshopper. We tried different type of algorithms to find out the right form that feels right. So for this, we collaborated with SolidWorks. Solidify.
Inanna and Kesra.
Inanna and Kesra, they are like really gifted people. So like, so we created this. We started the working on this projects actually, but like we were not able to attend Dutch Design Week that year because of the times and schedules. So like we couldn't made it help. But then invitation came. The invitation came from the Venice Architecture Biennale. So they wanted us to exhibit something there. So and this project, this also this text of this piece was really fit really well for the last year's exhibition. So we exhibited there in Venice. So it was really nice. And also they wanted us to create the centerpiece, the center installation of the exhibition. So what was the brief? So it's called In. And they wanted to create this, they want the feeling of being underneath the earth. So you just it's like two C-shaped wall, which is very high, like 4 meters, maybe more than 4 meters. You just like enter a darkness, but you can feel the texture of earth around you. And when you touch the walls, you can hear the sounds that collected from underneath Istanbul. In different parts of Istanbul there was another sound artist that we collaborated. So of course, like the design was from with Ceren Erdem and Bilge Kalfa. They were the curators of this exhibition. So it was a great experience for us. Also, like for this, we spent maybe like 10 days just to produce it in Venice. So like to be able to live in Venice and just to produce it in this 900 years of building. It was a really great experience. So like also we met with a lot of people, a lot of architects and designers from many countries. It was a great experience. And it was also my first experience in Venice Biennale that I had never been before. So like next year I will definitely wanted to go again.
Visit there.
Yes, definitely. If you have a chance to do it, definitely it's a great experience. So in this one, we really started to open a new gate, a new way for us to play with, to work with the material, because like till now, till Cosmic Core, we were just doing this standard geometries, so like, but with this, we really opened a new way for us. So like, we really wanted to experience more. Right now, actually, after we finish this presentation, we will run back to our workshop atelier, because like we just finished a really big version of this Cosmic Core, and tonight we will fly to Didim. Right now we made a 4 meters. This is 1.5 meters. It's like up to my chest, let's say. But right now we finished like a 4 meters version.
1 to 4, yeah.
Yes, 190 or 1 meters thickness, and like 4 meters high. It's really something huge. It's a similar algorithm, but different shape. So we just finish it and we will ship it. Hopefully everything will go well because the installation part when and every piece. So it's again like you see there's like 3 pieces here. This time we used 4 pieces. Every piece is like 1 meters, and every piece is more than 1 ton. So it's going to be a hell of a work for us tomorrow. So like, I hope we can handle it. We have to. So it's going to be amazing, and I hope we can share with you again. So after all of this, maybe you heard it before or not. So Ramdirt, when you're doing Ramdirt, you as we you see, like we do it like layer by layer. But there is also another way of using this material, earth bricks. So they are called, rammed earth bricks or compressed bricks. Sometimes they call stabilized compressed bricks. So like CESB, you can find them. So they are the
Example.
yeah, this is an example from Fette Terra. It's a Spanish company. They have a great projects. Also, they are both architecture company. They also produce these bricks. It's a great example of them, and it's a very much more cheaper actually to produce because like for Ramdirt, let's get into the numbers and be realistic. Ramdirt is like really fine work. So like you really need time, the right workers that knows the technique
And budget.
and budget. You need budget. It's not I will be real for you, so it's not something cheap. So you need time and budget. Maybe that's the part, and you need the right client, right project, everything. That's why most of our actually projects that you see were more mostly interiors, because like for big scale ones that people really need more courage maybe. So we have this also product monoblocks that we are like production partners. Atelier FY, Fatih Yazar from Urfa. He's a really close friend of us. So like we are working, we use these blocks also, like we give this as a service for some of our clients for big scale projects, because like it's really, if you ask me, if you want to make an earth building, let's say you just go to some rural part of Izmir and just you want to make a earth wall or house, that's the fastest and most practical way, if you ask me. I don't know, I would like to also hear Matthias idea. I can see his smiling, but this is really practical. I'm not trying to sell this. Okay, so I will show you the projects actually what we did with them. So Tete Terra is the project that we made in Dutch Design Week 2023. With Fatih again, with Atelier Architecture from Istanbul and Kale Bodur. So the main idea of this project was to use the waste product of one of the biggest ceramic producer in Turkey, maybe in the world, because Kale is like really huge producer. And once the ceramic is fired and glazed, if anything went wrong in the process, you cannot go back. So when this problems this or failures in this production, they just go to shredders. So they just shred into small pieces, and then they just go to landfills. So when you are doing making Ramdirt bricks, you use again stone, gravels and sand. So these waste shredded ceramic pieces, we can use them. We realized we can use them instead of gravel and sand. So we replaced them. They were same with this ceramic waste, and like we also collected different type of clay from the region, from Cappadocia, and we mix them and we make these different. I will try to see a bigger one. So yes, so and then we created this meeting area for people in Eindhoven. So actually, what you see is a pixelated version of Cappadocia. So like we take one from upper part of Kızılırmak, one from closer to our workshop, one from different parts. So like many, and then we mix them with this waste, ceramic waste, and then we produced blocks. So it was a really neat like nice collab.
Mhm.
Also, like the Dutch Design Week experience was really nice. Actually, when so that was the difference between I saw in Venice and Dutch Design Week. In Dutch Design Week, you really see much more experimental works.
Mhm.
Actually, much more. You see too much student works. Actually, they sometimes give this graduation project area. So like also there is also they are doing experimental design program students, which is like you really confused that if it's art or design, you really try to discuss what is it. So it was really great example. When in Venice it is much more about architecture, again it's experimental, but like you see maybe more big names. So it was a great example, I say, experience for us also. We see a lot of other designers, met with a lot of nice designers also.
We collaborate with Atelier Architecture, and we just collect the art from Cappadocia. We send to Fatih workshop, and we make recipes, and we test it. And when the block passed this test, we just created this around 1,000, 1,000 bricks. Yes. And we just shipped to Netherlands, and we built in our hands. That's the really great part. And like in Venice, it will be really great to design, create, and also build with their hands. It's this tactile story always continue with us and coming behind us. People really like and really feel this feeling and these tactile things. All visitors really have some connection through their hands or also their skins. So it was great for us too.
And I think also like we have lastly we are coming to end if sorry guys. So there is like competitions and workshops that we couldn't have done with you. So like we try to make as much as possible. Actually, in our first years, we were trying to make more actually, but like in last years, it was a bit harder for us to create time for them because like we are much more mobile and like we are much more busy in our workshop. Our atelier, let's say, with the Sheikh, and also like our how can I say, schedule is much more changing very easily. So like right now we can make one workshop
in
every year, maybe in Cappadocia. So like we did workshops in many universities with students. We did maybe four different workshops in Cappadocia that we stay together, like 3 nights, 4 days.
Yeah, last year it was great. We celebrated around 20 students. We celebrated 50 year
of
with with 20 architecture students, not architecture, just a student. It was enough to apply this. Maybe this summer also we are planning to celebrate our 6 years of the Mono Earth. So it will be great to host you all in Cappadocia and live around 1 week or I don't know 5 days and design together and build together in the region where we are living and where we are creating. Thank you for your time and
yes, I hope
your patience also.
Yes.
Yeah.